Hello everyone, welcome to Aarshi, and one-step solution from KG to PG. So in our today's class, we'll discuss about the classification of trade. As in our previous class, we have already discussed about the classification of commerce, where we classify commerce into two categories, that is trade and aids to trade. Where trade means the process which involve transfer of goods and services from the place of production or producer to the place of consumption or consumer. Now, this is possible through various channels. So, on the basis of channel, we can classify the trade into various ways. That is internal trade, external trade, wholesale trade and retail trade. Now, we have to understand what is internal trade, what is external trade, what is wholesale trade and what is retail trade. So, let's begin with internal trade. So, internal trade is otherwise known as home trade. So what is internal trade? Answer is very simple. When trade activity or when purchase or sale of goods and services taken place within the country or inside the country will be regarded as internal trade. For example, suppose a particular trader or manufacturer undertakes purchase and sell activity within the country. Suppose his country name is India. So if the trader undertakes the trade activity or purchase or sell activity inside India, it will be regarded as internal trade. Internal trade means where purchase and sell of goods and services taken place inside the country, within the country, it will be regarded as internal trade. Now, this internal trade can be intrastate trade or interstate trade. Now, what is intrastate trade and what is interstate trade? Intrastate trade means where purchase and sale of goods and services taken place within the same state. It will be regarded as intrastate trade. For example, a state name is Odisha. If a particular trader undertakes trade activity or purchase and sell activity of goods and services within Odisha, within any places of Odisha, it will be regarded as intrastate trade. For example, a trader belongs to Cuttack who transfer goods to Baleshwar. So both Cuttack and Baleshwar belongs to Odisha. So this is an example of intrastate trade. Intrastate trade means conduct of trade activity within the same state. It will be regarded as intrastate trade. Now, what is interstate trade? So, interstate trade means transfer of goods and services from one state to another state, but within the boundary of the country. It will be regarded as interstate trade. For example, a trader of Odisha transfer goods or services to Maharashtra. So, here both Odisha and Maharashtra belongs to our country India. But states are different. So, when trade activity conducted within two different states, it will be regarded as interstate trade. So, this is all about internal trade. So, let's have a quick recap. Internal trade means where trade activity conducted within the country. It will be regarded as internal trade. Internal trade is otherwise known as home trade. Thereafter, this internal trade may be intrastate trade or interstate trade. So, intrastate trade means what? Where trade activity conducted within the same state. It will be regarded as intrastate trade. Now, interstate trade means what? Where trade activity conducted within two different states, but within the boundary of the country, it will be regarded as interstate trade. Now, what is external trade? So, external trade is otherwise known as foreign trade, means where trade activity conducted outside the country. It will be regarded as external or foreign trade. For example, a trader of India used to sell his or her goods and services outside India. For example, trader of India transfer goods and services to USA or UK or Australia. So, all these countries are outside India. So, this is an example of external trade or foreign trade. So, external trade or foreign trade means the trade activity which is conducted outside India, means country to country. When one country trade with another country, it will be regarded as external trade or foreign trade. Thereafter, this external trade or foreign trade may be import trade or export trade. Now, what is import trade and what is export trade? So, import trade means what? When our country used to purchase goods and services from other country, means our country is the purchaser party or buyer party and the foreign country is the seller party. So it will be regarded as import trade, means when our country used to purchase goods and services from other country or trade with other country, it will be regarded as import trade. Now, what is export trade? Where our country sell goods and services to outside country, it will regarded as export trade. In import trade, goods came into our country, but in export trade, we transfer goods to other country, foreign countries. So this is all about external trade. Now, external trade means what? When trade activity conducted between two different countries, it will be regarded as external trade. Now, this external trade may be import trade or export trade. Import trade means where our country used to purchase goods from other country, it will be regarded as import trade. Now, export trade means what? Where our country used to sold the goods or services to outside country, it will be regarded as export trade. Now, what is wholesale trade? So in wholesale trade, what happened? A wholesaler purchase goods or services from the producer and sell them to the retailer. Generally, a wholesaler used to purchase goods in bulk or large quantity and sold them to the retailer. A wholesaler is a link between producer and retailer. It does not come into direct contact with the customers. Now, what is retail trade? So, retail trade means where retailer purchase goods. In case of retail trade, what happened? A retailer purchase goods from the wholesaler and sell them to the ultimate final consumer. So, a retailer is a link between wholesaler and consumer. It does not come into direct contact with the producer. So, a retailer used to purchase goods in small quantities and sold them to the consumer. So, this is all about retail trade. So, this is all about the classification of trade, where we have already studied about internal, external trade, thereafter types of internal trade and types of external trade, then wholesale trade and retail trade. So, in our next class, we'll discuss about the various types of aids to trade or auxiliaries to trade, and will understand how it helps to remove various obstacles while transferring the goods and services from the place of producer to the place of consumer. So stay tuned, be in touch with the videos. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.